What's up everyone, it's Dani. Welcome back to our channel. Today I wanted to sit down and talk about 5 things I didn't expect when starting a business. If you don't know, my husband Nick and I own 2 small businesses. We own a marketing business, and then now we have Tails Up Pup, which started by creating unique handmade dog bandanas, and then since we started in October, we have expanded our business already to do human items like t-shirts, cups, and matching hair ribbons. We also do dog bow ties now. So a lot of these things that I talk about will be about Tails Up Pup because that is the main thing that I focus on right now and things that I have learned and did not expect about owning this business. So let's just get into it. Number 1 has to do with social media. I did not expect the power of social media. Now that might sound a little crazy because we own a marketing business. I do know that social media can be powerful, but I had no idea that it would be as powerful as it was for Tails Up Pup because we have solely created our own business on social media, and the power of advertising is so crazy. There is a direct relation with starting one of our ads and then orders coming in like crazy, especially when we are running a sale. People love to know that they're getting a deal, and that has just been so crazy. And then building followers on Instagram and Facebook just has been so crazy, and I just really did not expect the outcome that has come in the past 3 months. So definitely did not expect that. You really have to think about the ads as how do you expect someone to buy something that they don't know about. So you have to pay these social media platforms to put your ads in front of people, and then once they see your product, they're interested. That's great. And I love the Facebook platform for advertising because you can target specifically what you want, which is so crazy. I can target dog lovers if I wanted to do like golden retrievers, or people who live within 5 miles. If we had a storefront, like that would be a great idea. So you can really target like women, men, people in this age category, whatever you want. And so you can really get your product in front of the people that are in your target market, which is super cool. And I also love that you're paying for results. So if you want to have conversions, you select that as your outcome for your ad, and then you're only paying for the people who were converted to your website. So that is amazing. You're not wasting your money. You are only paying for what you get, and then you really are making money off of your purchases. If you spend $5 towards the ad per person who bought, and then you're selling something for X amount of dollars, like you're going to be making money. So that is really cool to see ads work. Number 2, I did not expect how much time and money you have to put in to see a return. Now, obviously I did expect this to an extent as the first one, but I did not expect it to the extent that it has been. There are no days off, especially with our business, with Tails Up Pup, because it is all on our phone now. So if I go to the grocery store and my phone bings, like I either know we got a new order or we got an email, a question, a DM, whatever it may be. So there is no ever putting it aside. When I wake up and pick up my phone, I have to start answering customer questions right then. So it's really start of the day to the end of the day. No days off, which is super tiring at times, but it also is so much fun. And obviously, if your business is not like ours, this may not pertain to you, but I really pride ourselves on amazing customer service, and I would say that most of our customers say that we have great customer service because we put so much time into it, and I treat my business like I would want to be treated as a customer. So I hate when I am reaching out to a company and they take days or weeks to get back to me. And so I know, and I have learned already in our process, that if I respond to someone right away, like if they email me and they're like, hey, I was wondering what size I should order, if I can get to them within 5 minutes, they're still interested. They still would like to buy. So if I can respond to them, they will buy. Where if I wait even a day, all of a sudden it's left to their mind, they're not interested in it anymore, and they might not buy, or they might still, but you're just more likely, while it's in their head, they really want that product. If you can catch them, it'll definitely help you with your sales. Now, the money part of this point is that if you're wanting to expand your business, with our business, all we really had to put into it was like buying a sewing machine and then buying some fabric to start off. So it really was not a high cost to start Tails Up Pup. But then to expand the business, you did have to put more money into it than we had expected, because we had customers interested in more fabrics, different products, whatever it may be. And if you don't have the money, then obviously you can't do it. But like, luckily we had put enough money aside to start our business, and then every like cent that we are making, we are putting back into the business, so we can always get new products. And right now we are working on collars and leashes, and we are super excited to incorporate those into our line of products, hopefully sooner rather than later. Obviously with a dog company, those are important things to have. Number 3 is that I did not expect to create the bonds that I have created with customers. It is so amazing to have people so interested in my company and in me, and it's just like so cool that they love what I've created, and people are saying like, I love who you are and what you stand for, and I will use you for all of my dog's needs, which is why we want to expand our product line even more, because people are dedicated to brands that they love, and we are starting to create that now, which is so amazing. I just never expected to be a part of people's life-changing moments, and it is so cool to see. Like, we have been part of proposals and baby announcements, pregnancy announcements, whatever. So many cool things, and then people get to share those photos with us, and it's like, I created that, and they chose to use my product for one of these big announcements and life-changing moments. And it's just so cool. That is my favorite thing about this business, is seeing everyone's photos of their dogs and themselves now in things that I've created. It just really makes you feel like you're making an impact. And I mean, everyone loves their dog. Like, you either have a dog that you love, or you know someone who has a dog that they love. And I think that's what makes this business boom so quickly and everyone loves it, is because dogs are everywhere and people love their dogs. And that's just like a really cool bond that you can have with someone, because like, people who are buying from me love their dog just like I love my dog, and you can just really bond over animals, and people are passionate about it. Number 4 really has to do with our business specifically, but I did not expect to have the inventory management that we do, because everything is made to order and handmade. With the bandana, the fabric side of the business, it is extremely hard to maintain it because nothing is cut prior to orders. So as the orders are coming in, especially when we're running those ads and they come in quickly, we have to make sure that we are on top of it. And if we are not like in the studio cutting and making things, we have to be on top of it, because you don't want to oversell something if you're not sure you can get the fabric back, and you just always want to make sure you can keep your word with your customers. I know even high-end brands, well-known ones like Nordstrom, will email you like, hey, sorry, we actually don't have that item, we'll refund you. I personally hate that, and I don't want to have to do that to my customers, so I would rather not list it and not oversell it. So that's a big thing for us. But then also the opposite is, you really have to be like up with the trends, because if I like a fabric and the customers don't, then we are kind of stuck with that inventory. Like if we were to bring in like a dog toy and people didn't buy it, like we would be stuck with that, and that just like isn't the best thing, especially financially. You really want to pick things that you know your customers will like, not what you think your customers will like. Or if I like something but I know it's not a popular thing, that can be a little tricky. So I also think it has to do with how we photograph and like advertise our products. I think we do a really good job with the photos and setting the scenes, which really makes it desirable to the customers. Actually, a lot of dog bandana companies lay their bandanas like on the ground or on a table and not on a dog, and that is where we differentiate ourselves. All of our product photos are on a dog, because I mean, that's where the product is gonna end up. So I want you guys to see what it looks like before you even get it. So that's just some things that I have learned about inventory management. But I mean, every day you're learning something new, which is so fun and so cool about owning your own business. So this brings us to the last point, number 5. I did not expect how much time and how difficult it would be for the managerial things. Right now, I'm really thinking about the tax side because the year has just ended, and we have to make sure that all of our ducks in a row, especially like the first tax season that comes for your business. You need to make sure that all of your boxes are checked off because you do not want your company to be in the wrong with anything that has to do with the government. That can be really bad for your company, and you just don't know. There really isn't like a handbook of like how-tos and make sure you do this unless you were to hire a lawyer who would tell you, but that is expensive, and I know small businesses that isn't always an option for them. So just make sure you're doing everything correctly. Nick does a lot of the taxes, and I have just seen how much he has to put in to make sure that you have like all of your expenses and then all of your income, and just learn about all the numbers. It can be very stressful. Along with the managerial side, some companies hire out different people to do different tasks, but so far we have done every single thing, and we are lucky to have that marketing business, so we have that experience. So like we take all the photos, we created the website, we maintain the website, and that is just very time consuming, and it does take away our time from creating and getting out orders. It obviously isn't taking all of our time because our orders are the most important thing, and if it were taking away too much time, we would have to hire out, but we just have learned so far how to prioritize and get things done. So maintaining a website is very difficult. You have to make sure everything's up to date. Like I said, with inventory management, make sure that you have the quantities in order and just make sure everything is perfect. So when someone gets to your website, it's easy for them to place an order. If anything is difficult, the customer just will give up, and that is not good. So make sure your website is easy to navigate. So those are the 5 things I didn't expect about starting a business, and specifically Tails Up Pup. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to go check out our website, www.tailsuppup.com, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!